Welcome back to Pedalboards of Doom. My name is Scott Gaylor. I am here today to talk to you about the Warm Audio Fen-Tone ribbon microphone. Before we get started, I just want to say this is a sponsored video. I contacted Warm about purchasing one of the mics, and they decided, hey, let's trade out a video instead, and we can do some cool stuff together in the future. And I was like, perfect. I love that idea. So here we are. Alright, well, you just heard the intro track, and what you have on the intro track is 2 tracks of guitar that are the Boss Wazate Core using a R121, their version of a ribbon mic, with a 212 with vintage 30s. On the other side, you heard 2 Warm Audio guitars using the Fen-Tone mic on my Mezzoboogie Recto 212 with vintage 30s, the older ones. Both times I was using a Friedman Runt 50 head with no pedals, no mods, no nothing. And I was about 103 dB in the room when I was tracking, so it was really loud. And I measured out the mic distance to be the same as the distance as I'm using in the Boss Wazate. All right, so let's hear the Boss Wazate first solo. And this is the Wazate Core. All right, now let's hear the Fen-Tone, unedited, no EQ, no processing, nothing. All right, what did you think? I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments. I personally think you should have both. I think you should have a good microphone set up to record with. I think you should also use load boxes to help with do different things. Right now it's around midnight where I'm at. There's no way I could record guitars at 103 dB, even though this is my place. It's just not something I could do right now, so I would have to go ahead and use one of my load boxes. I currently have 2 Notes Captor, I have a Captor X, I have a Wazate, I have a Wazate Core, and they're all amazing. They all do different things. But having microphones is huge. Having my choice of a 57 and a 421 or a 57, and in this case now the Fen-Tone, I'm going to be able to do so many different things color-wise and sound-wise and change things up. And honestly, this will help you understand your plugins better, because by actually physically moving a mic and hearing what it sounds like is not quite the same as moving a slider on a mouse. And I know what you're thinking, like, well, isn't moving a mic moving a mic? Yes, but when you're moving the air and you're hearing it and you're finding the little nuances, it's just, you're going to learn more about it. You're going to understand it better. And I really encourage everybody to do that. So definitely going to buy probably 2 of these so I can have a stereo pair. As always, my name is Scott Gaylor. You guys have been great. I hope you are well. I hope you're being nice to each other. I hope you're being nice to yourself. Go to Pedalboards of Doom on Facebook. Our group now is over just shy of 200,000 people. We'd love to have you over there. YouTube's climbing. We're close to 7,000. We'd love to be at 10,000 by midpoint of this year. So in a couple of months, that would be amazing if you could help us out with that. So like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell everybody. And that's it, man. Be nice. Love y'all. Peace.